Hey guys, I hope you had a great weekend. Last week we did our first physically distanced partner WOD, so we're going to do it again this week because everyone enjoyed it so much. It's going to have a little bit different format to it, and we'll talk about that soon. But first, in the warm-up, we're going to go 45 seconds on, 15-second transition. You're going to start with your double unders. If you don't have access to a jump rope or don't quite have double unders, I want you to do penguin claps. On the penguin claps, remember what we're trying to do is jump higher in the air and clap our hips 2 times while we're in air. We're also going to be landing on the balls of our feet the entire time. So I'm going to jump and then clap 2 times while I'm in air. Remember to try and get a nice big jump. After that, we're going to go a knee-in hold. At the halfway point, we'll switch to a hollow body hold. So for the knee-in hold, what I mean by that is we're going to come in and hold in this knee-in position here. So basically resting just on my butt, my arms are straight ahead, knees are bent. At the halfway point, what we'll do is switch to our hollow body hold. So for this, my legs are straight, arms are straight, locked out overhead. And then I'll just hold this nice position. My back should stay nice and flat to the ground. Next we're going to do is up downs, and we'll switch halfway to burpees. On the up downs, we're going to kick back to a plank position, kick forward and stand. For the burpee, we're going to go down, touch the chest and thighs, and then we're going to jump and clap at the top. For our next movement, it's a front plank hold, and then we're going to switch to our downward dog and pedal the feet. So on the front plank, hands are going to be underneath the shoulders. Think about a nice straight line from ear to ankle. So I'll get set up here and just hold. At the halfway point, you're going to go back to your downward dog, pedal the feet, come back, go back to downward dog, pedal the feet, and just trying to loosen up those calves for our double unders later. Next, we're going to go empty barbell, shoulder to overhead. We're going to start with a push press. On the push press, what we're going to do is get into this nice front rack position, so the hands are just outside the shoulders. My core is tight, my butt is squeezed. I'm going to dip and drive overhead. So notice the ears are covered by the biceps. I'll come back down, dip, and drive. When I dip, my knees are going out, my chest, my back is staying nice and vertical. So I'll dip, drive. At the halfway point, I'm going to switch to a push jerk, where I'm going to jump under the bar and then stand up with it. Make sure that you stand all the way up before the bar comes down. If you don't have access to a bar or PVC, you're going to grab a dumbbell. You're going to hold one dumbbell, one head in each hand, and perform the same movements. That'll be our push press, push jerk. Next, we're going to go to our Russian kettlebell or dumbbell swings. At the halfway point, you're going to switch to an American style. For this, guys, remember the weight's going to start a few inches in front of the toes. I'm going to push my butt back, shin should be vertical, hands are in this upper groin area. I'm going to start Russian style, so chest tight, and then American, I'll lock out overhead, and then a half swing back down when I'm done. Next, we're going to go to a kettlebell or dumbbell goblet squat with a hold, 5-second hold at the bottom. So I'm going to clean the weight up, and then from here, I'm going to go butt back, knees out, kind of push those knees out, stay in my hold for 5 seconds. I'll stand and repeat. And then lastly, we're going to go sit-ups. So if you have your ab mat, go ahead and grab that. You're going to butterfly the feet. You're going to start sitting nice and tall. Go back, touch the shoulders, and then come up, touch in front of the toes. At the halfway point, if you're comfortable grabbing a weight, do that. You can use a plate, a dumbbell, a single kettlebell. Go back, touch, come up, touch in front of the toes. We'll take about 5 minutes to finish warming up to our shoulder to overhead weight, as well as strategize with your partner about who's going to start where, how you might want to break up reps, etc. So let's talk about the workout. It's a 25-minute AMRAP, so this is going to be as many reps as possible with your physically distanced partner. You're going to start with 50 burpees. One person's going to start on the burpees. The other partner is going to hold that front plank that we did in the warm-up. After you get through your 50 burpees, you're going to do 100 shoulder to overhead. So that's either that push press or push jerk. Weight is 95 for the guys, 63 for the ladies. This should not feel overly heavy. You should be able to string 10 reps together pretty easily. Your partner is going to be holding the bar at the top of a deadlift. After you get through those 100, you have 100 weighted sit-ups, 45-pound plate for the guys, 25-pound plate for the ladies. The partner is going to be holding their plate over their head. Next, you're going to go 100 double unders while your partner holds a hollow body, and then 100 American kettlebell or dumbbell swings, 53 pounds for the guys, 35 pounds for the ladies, while your partner holds that weight in the bottom of a squat. So if you finish your swings and there's still time remaining, you're going to go back to the beginning and start over on those burpees. And you're just going to keep accumulating reps. So your score is going to be your total number of reps completed. So if you get through all of the swings and then time is called, then you've done 450 reps, and that'll be your score for your team. A couple of things here, guys. So for the shoulder to overhead, while one person is accumulating reps, the other is holding the top of a deadlift. So they're going to take their bar and they're going to deadlift it up to their waist, and then they're just holding here. You can hold with a regular grip, you could do a mixed grip, you could also do a hook grip. For our weighted sit-ups, if you don't have access to a plate, you can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell and hold that overhead. So what that would look like is I'm going to grab my dumbbell and then I'm just going to press it out overhead, and I'll hold here while my partner does their sit-ups. On the double unders, if you don't have a hollow body hold that you can maintain, go ahead and scale to that knee-in hold that we did in the warm-up. For the double unders, if you don't have those, you're not going to get off easy and just get to do single unders. I want you to do penguin claps. And then for the swings, again, if you have a dumbbell, use that instead of your kettlebell for both the swings and the squat. Going back to the shoulder to overhead, if you don't have a barbell, you're going to use 2 dumbbells, and then you'll push press or push jerk with both weights. Your partner is going to be holding their weights at their side while you complete reps. A couple of other things to note here. You can only work while your partner is maintaining that hold. So if they go into that front plank hold and then come down, that's the end of the set. You're going to switch places. So let's say you get through 20 burpees and your partner collapses during their plank. You're going to go ahead and switch places. The person who is planking is going to do burpees. The person who is burpeeing is going to be planking. Unlikely that they're going to collapse after 20 burpees, but I would also talk to your partner about maybe switching up the reps. Maybe you do 10 at a time, 15 at a time, something like that. You can always, you should always tell your partner the total number of reps that you're on. So don't just say 10, 10 to each other, because you don't know what that means in relation to the 100. Instead, you want to say 50 or 60 or 70 or whatever number you are on together as a team versus how many reps you just did on your own. And lastly, don't go up in weight if the weights seem light. Instead, I just want you to go faster and get as many reps as possible. Some other modifications, we talked about the double dumbbell or kettlebell for the shoulder to overhead and the holds, the single dumbbell or kettlebell for the sit-ups, talked about the penguin claps for the double unders, and then the knee-in for the hollow hold. Hopefully we have some time to do mobilization with some foam rolling afterwards, but if not, that's okay. Today we're going to have a lot of fun with our physically distanced partner accumulating reps. So guys, if you have any questions about today, please let me know. As always, move well, good luck, and have fun.